studios in Northern California, and it is Saturday, and I'm back for some music. And as you may have noticed, I missed last week, which I promise you bothered me way more than it bothered you. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a little bit. In my dreams, I'm gonna build a giant ocean liner. In my dreams, it will be like Titanic, only finer. In my dreams, the passengers will come from cable news and politics, blowhards and hypocrites divide the country with their shticks. The network and the wingnuts stoke anger and resentment, while five white souls in Washington roll back the Enlightenment. The speaker thinks it's peachy, the turtle thinks it's hot. They both claim to be Lincoln, but honest Abe, they're not. Whoa, 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 whoa. The captain is that guy whose cruise ship ran aground. They say he's reborn, but is nowhere to be found. I'll send the apprentice and the model, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, and their fashion-selling daughter and her preppy out to sea. And all the angry white folks with their statues and their swastikas, gun nuts and cyber trolls, putting down the rest of us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lookout is that guy from the Exxon Valdez. He'll be 3 sheets to the wind, even when there is no breeze. In my dreams, I'm gonna build a maritime disaster. In my dreams, it will sink like Titanic, only faster. In my dreams, they give out prizes for getting rid of bad guys, but my ship's not big enough for all the assholes and their big lies. In my dreams, I've got a second ship to carry all the overflow, several others in construction, 'cause the asshole population grows. Yes, it grows. Yes, it grows. Me and Pat were hanging on a beach outside the gate, sipping fasted Java as the streetlights played a jig. Parody smoking stories, passing to and fro. This show won't be over till the fat lady does some blow. We're old school, baby. Yes, we're old school all the way. But when the sun goes 'neath the horizon, you know we'll hit the stage and play. Me and Pat were driving, find a post-show meal. We're hoping for some Turkish, but it's not a real big deal. We finally stopped at Denny's for some coffee and a pie. Tasted just like yesterday, and we can tell you why. 'Cause we're old school, baby. We're old school all the way. The sun goes 'neath the horizon, you know we'll hit the stage and play. Well, me and Pat was singing like a couple cats in heat. We hoped we'd find a kitty whose looks we couldn't beat. We thought we finally found her, but it really wasn't true. I was choking on a hairball and gagged till I turned blue. We're old school, baby. We're old school all the way. When the sun goes 'neath the horizon, you know we'll hit the stage and play. Looking to find a brand new gig. We're in it for the money. We hope the money's big. But then the man came down on us. Why he wouldn't say. He just stood and glared at us until we start to play. 'Cause we're old school, baby. We're old school all the way. But when the sun goes 'neath the horizon, you know we'll hit the stage and play it. But when the sun goes 'neath the horizon, you know we'll hit the stage and play. You know, there's some Beatles songs that really work great, solo acoustic guitar. As far as I can tell, this is not one of them, but I'm going to try it anyway. Tell me that you've got everything you want, and your bird can sing, but you don't get me. You don't get me. You say you've seen 7 wonders, and your bird is green, but you can't see me. You can't see me when your prized possession will to weigh you down. Look in my direction. I'll be round. I'll be round. When your bird is smoking, you may bring you down. You may be awoken. I'll be round. I'll be round. You tell me that you've heard every sound there is, and your bird can swing, but you can't hear me. You can't hear me. So, as I say, the last couple of weeks have been really intense in our band, in Moonalice, and not in a good way. I mean, we had an absolute epidemic of COVID. And the thing that's so incredibly frustrating about it is that almost everybody was infected outdoors. And at least some of us, including me, were wearing N95 masks in the places that we must have been infected. And that, we've worked so hard to avoid it because we've obviously got a lot of folks in our band and crew and family who are really vulnerable. And, other than age, I'm not particularly vulnerable, but I got to tell you, it was a bear. I don't want to pretend otherwise. And it wasn't just a bear for me. Almost everybody who got this particular round, which is not the same as the group that got it at Oregon Country Fair, but the people who got it this time got pounded. I mean, on average, it took us 6 or 7 days before we were negative again. And actually, it was more than that because we've had a couple people who went 10. And nobody feels right even now, which is, just take care of yourselves, okay? There's something about this thing. It's not just more contagious. It's gnarly. And it can do some harm. If I could find the words, I'd tell you how I feel. You fill my heart with joy and make each moment real. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel my love? Can you feel my love? When I hold you in my arms, I have so much to say. Your beauty and your mind take my breath away. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel my love? It's there for you to find. It's been there all the time. When I walk you home, dreaming of your touch, being here with you, I never get too much. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel my love? 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 It's that's a new song. Played it one other time, but we had a songwriting week with this amazing man from Nashville by the name of Dylan Altman, and he came out, and we were all supposed to bring whatever we had that was work in progress or just an idea, and see what we could come up with. And in the end, we came up with a total of 7 new songs, and that was one of them. I had the bones of it. In fact, most of the lyrics too. But Dylan, he's really magical, and I cannot overstate how much fun and how incredible that experience of working with a professional songwriter was. The bridge of that song is very, very short, but that's Dylan's, and bridges, it doesn't matter how short they are, if they're done really well, they change everything. As you can hear, I still have some congestion left over. Tracy, once again, I want to channel my love and energy to you to make sure that you're okay, because your health and well-being really matters, not just to me, but to everybody in the Moonalice tribe. Southern Cross shines distant, beacon in the night. Constellations burning, beckoning light. Trouble above, darkness falls. Orion is broken, the eagle is lost. Raining down to the ground, stars fall from the sky. Life is changed, rearranged in the blink of an eye. Mountains of rain reflect the pain. We hear the swirling of the wind. Clouds of tears, undiminished by the years, haunting us over and over again. Raining down to the ground, stars fall from the sky. Life is changed, rearranged in the blink of an eye. Empty the clouds, some in the wind. How many times we start over again? The slate looks clean, but underneath, chalk remembers so beneath. Empty the cloud, some in the wind. Orion is back in the southern sky. Prophets know the eagle will fly. Southern Cross shines closer, beacon in the night. Constellations burning, beckoning bright. Raining down to the ground, stars fall from the sky. Life is changed, rearranged in the blink of an eye. Raining down to the ground, stars fall from the sky. Life is changed, rearranged in the the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye. In the blink of an Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here we come. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I see the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. It's alright. Like so many of the songs I wrote, I want to send this one out to him. I leave before dawn, I'm in meetings to midnight. You know, work a real long day. This kind of life gets in the way of relationships. A lot of work and not much play. Thoughts on my mind have been there for a while, but I didn't know how to say it. Each time I think my heart might disappear without a trace. You're there for me, we're still in the same place. Won't you be my silver lining? Won't you chase the storms away? I need you now so much more than ever. Won't you help me find my way? Laying in bed, tossing and turning, waiting for the sun to rise. Just before dawn, we're alone in the darkness, and I still can't see your eyes. I need to change, I need to find equilibrium. I don't need what money buys. Each time I wonder how my life got twisted up like this. You're there for me, you saved me with a kiss. I need you to be my silver lining. Won't you chase the storms away? I need you now so much more than ever. Won't you help me find my way? You know you are my silver lining when I have a cloudy day. You are the only friend I need when things don't go my way. You know you are my guiding light. I owe you more than I can say. Thank you for being there. I can always count on you. Sometimes even happy dreams come true. Thank you for being there. I can always count on you. Sometimes even happy dreams come true. Thank you for being my silver lining. You chase the storms away. I love you now so much more than ever. Won't you help me find my way? Oh, won't you help me find my way? Oh, won't you help me find my way? Please help me. Up in the clouds is where my heart soars when I think of you. Beyond the reach of nightmares that often make me blue. The first to see the sunrise, the last to see it set. My life is just my love for you, and my love for you has no regret. Up in the clouds where all your angels live is where I want to go. Arm in arm with you, my love, our love is all I know. Tell me that you want me, tell me I'm okay. That when you dream of night until you wake each day. Up in the clouds, say it out loud. Won't you say I love you? Up in the clouds is where my head must go when I start each day, hoping to find some answers for the riddles that you pay. Anything I can do, I would do for you. Just tell me what you want, my love. What you want is what I'll do. Up in the clouds, say it out loud. Won't you say I love you? Don't you try to tell me that you don't understand the feelings that I have for you that make me who I am. Don't you try to tell me I'm not the man for you. That would only break my heart, only break my heart in two. Up in the clouds, say it out loud. Won't you say up in the clouds, say it out loud. Won't you say I love you? Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and... Start that again. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. of the dark black night. Blackbirds sing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Why do some people resist? Or maybe they get pissed at people who are different from them. Why is it not okay to live your life your way and let the rest live theirs in peace? Look in the mirror, what do you see? Hopes and dreams and true belief. If nothing is perfect, what should it be? Minding your business will set you free. Minding your business will set you free. Why would anybody care how someone cuts their hair, or how they live, or who they love? Why don't you just get high? Maybe you should try to live and let live. Look in the mirror, what do you see? Hopes and dreams and true belief. If nothing is perfect, what should it be? Minding your business will set you free. Minding your business will set you free. Ooh, let it be. Yeah, you and me. Ooh, listen to me, please. Ooh, let it be. Yeah, you and me. Ooh, listen to me, please. Look in the mirror, what do you see? Hopes and dreams and true belief. If nothing is perfect, what should it be? Minding your business will set you free. Minding your business will set you free. Is there anybody going to listen to my story? All about a girl who came to stay. She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single day. Ah, girl. Ah, girl. When I think of all the times I tried so hard to leave her, she will turn to me and start to cry. promises the earth to me, and I believe her. After all this time, I don't know why. Ah, girl. Ah, girl. She's the kind of girl who puts you down when friends are there. You feel a fool when you say she's looking good. She acts as if it's understood. She's cool, she's cool, she's cool. Yeah, girl. Ah, girl. Was she told when she was young that pain would lead to pleasure? Did she understand it when they said that a man must break his back to earn his day of leisure? Will she still believe it when he's dead? Ah, girl. Ah, girl. Ah, girl. Long after midnight and the party rages, lunatics and animals out of their cages, alarm bells ringing from who knows where. Nobody listens, nobody cares. Rome burn, Rome burn, Rome burn. Hurricane gales tearing up my street, flood waters everywhere 3 feet deep. We better do something before we all die. Naked men say our debt is too high. Rome burn, Rome burn, Rome burn. Every kid wants to be a fireman. Till the fire starts, it's all a game. Now the flames are everywhere. We can only sit and stare and watch our sweetest dream go up in smoke. Fire there, fire blazing away. Clouds of smoke choke the folk who stop to pray. We better do something before we all die. Naked men say tax rates are too high. Rome burn, Rome burn, Rome burn, Rome burn. that song seems to me to be particularly relevant right now because you've got all of these, the people who were wrong in the 80s and 90s and even the aughts are all telling us that the only way to get rid of inflation is to have gazillions of people be unemployed. Meanwhile, last month, 500,000 people got jobs, which is just a staggeringly large number and incredibly encouraging. Look, I'm not an economist by trade, but I've been in the financial markets for 40 years, and the one thing I can tell you is the inflation hawks are focused on the wrong problem. I think John Maynard Keynes had it exactly right when he basically, and I'm paraphrasing here, he basically said, look, if it's possible to do something, you probably should do it. And in this case, keeping everybody employed is absolutely possible. And, as painful as inflation is, if we all share it, if everybody's employed while it's going on, that is obviously better than having inflation and a ton of people unemployed. And so, I would tend to ignore, people like Larry Summers and a lot of the banking guys who are telling you that stuff because they always say that. And it's never been right, and I don't know why we should expect it to be right this time. I think our economy's really messed up right now because, we did something really dumb. We basically let corporations optimize their profit margins by exporting jobs overseas and creating supply chains that depended on harmony around the world and, were completely fragile in the event of any kind of geopolitical turmoil. And quite clearly, whether it's Russia or China, we have a lot of geopolitical turmoil in the world right now. And as a consequence, a lot of things are just really hard to get. And we have to begin a strategy of recognizing that, profit margins are actually nowhere near the most important thing in our economy. That, full employment is much more important. And I think having the ability to make the stuff that matters at home is going to turn out to be really important. And I would argue that keeping the population healthy and protected from things like COVID and monkeypox, that's way more important than profit margins. Now, Congress is pretty coin-operated. The presidency is pretty coin-operated, and it turns out, at least recently, that the courts have been too. So I don't know whether my perspective will prevail. I suspect not, but doesn't mean it's wrong. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. Don't want to leave her now. I believe in her. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me I don't want to leave her now. I believe in her. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around and it may show. Something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in her. So I promised myself that I wouldn't overdo it today, that I would just play till I ran out of gas, but I'm doing okay, so let's just keep going for a little bit. Through your eyes I see the sunrise, a newborn soul so flush with possibilities. Trust and love and innocence, so much time, so little ambiguity. In your eyes the morning light awakens youthful challenge to authority. I know your eyes are a window on your soul. All day long I love you. All day long I love you. All day long I know. I know. In your eyes the days flow by, the sum of choices made and serendipity. Deep inside you radiate courage, honor, joy, and generosity. In your eyes the sunset smile, I have no fear, I'm yours in perpetuity. I know. Your eyes are a window on your soul. All day long I see you. All day long I love you. All day long I know. I know. Window or mirror, two in love are one. The eyes are a gateway to the fortress of love. Window or mirror, nowhere to hide. All day long I know. I know. All day long I see you. All day long I love you. All day long I know. Your eyes are a window on your soul. All day long I see you. All day long I love you. All day long I know. I know. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. You ain't got no eye, turn Uncle John from your door. Well, I woke up this morning, I had them Statesboro blues. Woke up this morning, I had them Statesboro blues. I look over in the corner, Uncle John had them too. Well, my mama died and left me, Papa died and left me. Ain't good looking, baby, but somewhat sweet and kind. When I'm going to the country, do you want to go? And if you can't make it, baby, your sister Lucy said she'd go. I love that woman, I'm better than any woman I've ever seen. I love that woman better than any woman I've ever seen. Well, she treats me like a king and I treat her like a doggone queen. Well, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Well, you ain't got no pride, turn Uncle John from your door. Well, you ain't got no pride, turn Uncle John from your door. All right, I'm going to close this out with a song I play normally, well, to celebrate the life of people. That's what I am going to do this time, because I haven't had a chance to play a song for Cherie Moore on one of these shows. I put one up on Facebook, but I'm going to play one for her now. But in a sense, I think the song's bigger than that right now. I just think we're, it feels like things are changing in some really profound ways, and we all need to be prepared because, it's hard to tell what the future's going to bring, but it surely doesn't feel like the world we live in today is going to stay the same. there's some amazing things that happened. Like this week, Kansas, voted to have keep its constitutional amendment to protect the right to abortion. I mean, that was damn near a miracle. But at the same time, you got states like Ohio that are basically, just trying to turn women into vessels for babies. And, you've got the CPAC conference where the leader of Hungary was invited to essentially talk about fascism as the future of politics. And for whatever reason, he was able to get a visa and do that. And I look at that and I think to myself, I think about all of the artists and musicians who've been denied visas because their political views were maybe slightly left to center. But here you get somebody who's 100 miles to the right and no problem. And I don't get that, but there's so many things I don't get. So anyway, this song is for Cherie, but in a sense it's for the world we've been living in. A magic chord that Elvis played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to your kitchen chair, she broke your throat, she cut your hair. From your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. I know this room, and I've walked the floor. You know I lived alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march, it's a cold, it's broken, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name, and if I did, well really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Did my best, it wasn't much, I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't mean to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I kneel before the song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Fare thee well, Cherie, and thank you for a couple of decades of great friendship, and you taught me a lot. You made amazing stuffed animals. You made amazing shirts and vests, and you made my life a lot better. You enriched it, and not just mine, lots and lots of other people. And to Rupert and Owen and Alice, your wife and mom was a really great human being, and she meant a lot to a lot of people. And as we go forward, let's take courage from the fact that, you know, she was part of our lives for so long, and that I'm sure she would tell us, you know, suck it up and let's make this thing work. And I think that's what we should all do. Anyway, I'm really happy to be able to play again. I mean, last weekend was so weird because we had a rehearsal, and at the end of the rehearsal, the air conditioner that's right behind the camera here malfunctioned, and it just started spraying water everywhere. And the camera got completely soaked, and the instruments got, I mean, we were in here, but there was no way to stop it. It just like something backed up and water came flooding out, and the thing is like 10 feet in the air, so it like just was, the water was spraying everywhere. And all the equipment was completely, I mean, it was unusable for, I don't know, a whole bunch of days. And then I got COVID, and it was like, I was going to have to cancel the thing anyway, and then I couldn't have played it, even if I wanted to. And fortunately, everything dried out. And I guess living in California is a really great thing because it got low humidity, and, you know, giving it 8 days made everything work again. Huge thanks to Patrick, as always, for putting these things on. And if all goes well, I'll be back next weekend. We were supposed to be in Alaska this weekend and next, but that's not happening. And so I expect I'll be back here next week. Anyway, take really good care of yourselves. And I mean really good care of yourselves. There's a lot of diseases running around, and at the moment, not enough people, you know, taking them seriously. So just be really, really careful. Anyway, love you all. Thanks so much. See you next week. Bye-bye.